Cole, how did you and Naomi meet?
We went through my cousin at a Packer party at Jill's house, the owner of Play.
What were you thinking the first time you saw Naomi?
Ooh, that's a good question. Man. I don't know, the first time I had met her, I thought there was no way that she was going to want to date this older guy who was, ready to kind of settle down in life and, just live a normal life instead of party and stuff like that. I always thought that mid-20s, you're just ready to, woo, stuff like that. So that's kind of what I thought. And I was like, yeah, there's no way she's going to like me because I'm kind of a homebody and just going to hang out and do stuff like that.
That's really cute. When did you consider Naomi your girlfriend?
Let's see. We met on September 13th, and we kind of considered each other boyfriend girlfriend on the 21st. But I have an OCD thing that has to be even numbers, so we switched to September 22nd, and that was the first day we considered each other boyfriend girlfriend.
That's awesome. Where was your first kiss?
The first kiss was, I was living at a family friend's house, Steve's. I came back from Atlanta when I visited my buddy Clay. I came back and it was in the driveway. We were discussing because I wasn't sure if she wanted to kiss or not. And I said, all right, here we go. When I get back, I'm going to give you the first kiss. And there it was.
Aww,
in the driveway when I got back.
What was your first movie?
First movie was actually our first date.
Really?
It was Trainwreck with Amy Schumer and John Cena.
What is the one thing that attracts you the most to Naomi?
The fact that she's selfless with everybody, no matter what it is.
Mm-hmm. What is the first gift Naomi bought you?
Oh, jeez.
No pressure.
Yeah, I that's sad because I don't remember because throughout the past 2.5 years she's always got me something here and there. Oh man. I know the first gift actually I can't say exactly what it was, but it was something from Thailand because I was right around the time when we first started getting serious. I think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she may have a different opinion of that, but I think it was a Thailand gift. I'm almost positive.
All right. What is the first gift you gave Naomi?
I gotta go through the dates here, because those are. I think the first gift I gave her was, man, it might have been the first Christmas we were together when I got her all of her camera stuff. I think.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I think
yeah.
I got her camera lens and some stuff. There might have been some. Oh man. There might have been some smaller stuff prior to that, but I think those were the first main gifts. Was the first Christmas that we spent together.
All right. Who is the most romantic?
Oh, definitely Naomi. I'm not romantic at all. I suck at it. I get super awkward when I try to be romantic. No doubt about it at all.
That was an easy one,
huh?
huh?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, definitely.
When did you know she was the one?
Actually, it was the first time I brought her to meet my mom, and that was a couple weeks after we met. And after we left, after meeting my mom and after she met my mom and stepdad, it was within an hour or so. I got a text from my stepdad, who said, "You know what, Nancy? I think you just met your future daughter-in-law." And that's when I kind of realized and thought and sat yeah, it's.
Aww.
And that was, like I said, that was a couple weeks after meeting and dating.
Wow.
So it was pretty quick in the game.
Yeah, definitely. Most memorable date?
Honestly, it's probably the first date because the Trainwreck, the movie, that's quite a graphic movie to say the least. There's a lot of interesting things at first when you're seeing a date. And you're like, wow, they just said that, they're doing this out there, and you kind of look at each other like, oh, is this, does she think this is good or not? So I would definitely say the first one was definitely a hit for sure.
All right. What is you and Naomi's favorite place to eat?
Ooh. I think we have a new discovery for that one. It's got to be the American Legion here in Wrightstown. Seriously, she took me here honestly probably a year and a half ago, and now it's our regular spot. I would definitely say that's probably the place to go.
What is the most embarrassing moment that you can remember with Naomi?
Ooh, that's a tough one. The most embarrassing moment. Man. I don't think I really ever had an embarrassing moment. I always felt comfortable around her that I could be whatever I am, be who I am, and not have to really worry about it. I mean, I guess one of the most, it's not even like super embarrassing, but when she found my first gray hair, it was kind of like, oh man, like I'm old, like that's, sorry, but it's going that way. But yeah, other than that, there really hasn't been any embarrassing moments, surprisingly.
That's what happens with the age difference,
Yeah,
right?
seriously, yeah, that's what I told him, like, I'm old compared to you are, trust me, and you know, there's gray hairs coming.
What is your favorite thing to do with Naomi, or your favorite thing that you guys like to do together?
Honestly, our favorite thing to do together is just hang out. Whether it's watch a movie, whether it's go ride around, and I mean, one of the things we like to do a lot is ride around and check out the Christmas lights. That's one thing we do every Christmas, or winter season, I should say.
Yeah.
We check that out, but just hanging out, you know, especially in the new house, it's sit on the couch, let's make some food, eat some food while we're sitting on the couch, and watch whatever it is on TV, if it's Netflix or Amazon, and honestly, anything is great.
All right, last question, because everyone wants to know.
Oh yeah.
This should be an easy one. How did you propose?
I proposed in front of Lambeau. That was one of the first, you know, like I said, we met at a Packer party. It was the first time we ever met, and I don't want to necessarily say the first couple dates were a Packer game, but we went to a couple Packer games the first year we were dating, so I thought, all right, well, we met on a Packer game. We didn't start dating on a Packer game, but we started pretty close to the time when the Packers were playing, and I just figured it was the 2-year anniversary was a good time to do it at a Packer-related event, but I didn't want to do it in front of the entire, you know, not necessarily the stadium, but the entire parking lot when a Packer game was going on, so we did it on our 2-year anniversary on the Lambeau. It was at the atrium front entrance.
And what do you remember from it?
Honestly, the biggest thing I remember is not being able to get the words out of my mouth. I stumbled on my words pretty badly, and I think she'll say the same thing about that. For sure.